Bakerloo Line Extension is a planned extension to the London Underground from Elephant and Castle to Lewisham, with the announcement of the Bakerloo Line under critical failure and the extension being the only way to surpass the loss of this important line. I wanted to explain the extension in this video, so let's begin. The current Bakerloo Line runs from Harrow and Wealdstone to Elephant and Castle, sharing its northern half with London Overground trains which run up to Watford Junction. The southern half runs through tube tunnels under central London to serve Paddington, Baker Street, Oxford Circus and Waterloo, before terminating at Elephant and Castle in Zone 1, a real rarity for tube lines. The other two are Aldgate on the Metropolitan line and Battersea Power Station on the Northern line, but this is excluding the Waterloo and City line, which is exclusively a Zone 1 line. Plans to extend the Bakerloo line south were proposed 26 times before this current one. These include a Camberwell extension in 1947, which made sense because the platforms at Elephant and Castle were in the exact direction of Camberwell for the extension. The sidings beyond the station was selected for the start of construction, but that plan never materialized because by 1950 there was post-World War II austerity, which meant every element to build this extension deprived of the money needed to build this extension. But this plan was brought up again in the 1970s with an extension to Peckham Rye, but again, this never materialized because of high costs, low ridership, and subsequent value for money. More and more proposals came and went through the 2000s and 2010s, but the 2020s proposal is the most likely to get built, which would see it run from Elephant and Castle to Lewisham with 3 intermediate stops along the way. Time to find them. As part of this commitment for the extension, the Bakerloo Line may have a new set of platforms replacing the old ones as part of the shopping centre redevelopment plan to expand and upgrade the station. The extension, rather than following the Walworth Road to Camberwell, the current plan would turn east and travel under the Old Kent Road. Burgess Park would be the first stop and would be located at the current Tesco Superstore. The station will serve several bus stops right outside, perfect for neighbourhood connections. After Burgess Park, the next stop would be Old Kent Road and would occupy the current Lidl grocery store, formerly a Toys R Us. It would continue under the Old Kent Road until it reaches the next stop, New Cross Gate, and it will be a transfer station to London Overground and National Rail trains. It would occupy a site of New Cross Retail Park, which is a Sainsbury's today. The tunnels will then turn southeast to head to its final station at Lewisham, which will be built inside the bus station, but I don't know where the bus station could be moved if there was a station building here. Lewisham Station will also act as a transfer station from the Bakerloo Line to DLR and mainline trains. The route would then turn south towards Wearside Road, the site of a Lewisham Council maintenance depot. Wearside Road would be used to help build the extension, as well as store and turn around trains when the extension is operational. It can also allow the line to join with the current Southeastern line to Hayes and Beckenham Junction. This section could be a joint service between Underground and mainline trains, similar to the Bakerloo Line's northern section. In 2021, the route from Elephant and Castle to Lewisham was safeguarded by the Department for Transport, protecting land above and below ground for future construction of the extension. This was welcomed by Mayor Sadiq Khan, TfL and local councils. Due to the financial situations resulting from the COVID-19 pandemic, work to implement the extension is currently on hold, with TfL's comprehensive spending review submission stating, quote, "We are being realistic about what is affordable over the next decade." In March 2021, TfL's finance chief stated that the extension would not be seen in the next decade. In April 2021, Southwark Council agreed to consider whether a tram down the Old Kent Road to serve development sites along the corridor might be an alternative if the Bakerloo Line extension did not proceed, as this could be delivered faster and cheaper than the Bakerloo Line extension. The council is limited to around 9,500 homes on the corridor if the extension is not built. TfL are stating that the extension will open by 2040, so by then we can have 4 new tube stations opening in South London and actually have a quick and reliable tube service from Lewisham to the West End, especially with the introduction of the new tube for London, which is already coming to the Piccadilly line, but could also come to the Bakerloo line if desire is there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe for more content, and see you next time.